Hi guys, so I have nothing to talk about, but I want to make a YouTube video. So let's see where we go. So right now, a lot of people are graduating, and it's like cool, good for you, super proud of you. I am not. I saw someone I saw back in my freshman year of college today. He was like a cool dude. He played guitar and like skated, and like he did mechanical engineering, just like me when I started. But then I was like, "Fuck no." So yeah, and yeah, like he was working at Guitar Center because I went to go pick up some new picks because I was playing with the quarter for a little bit on my guitar, and then I was like, I don't know if I actually want to stick with this long term because like I don't want to damage it. Vire is still new and fresh out the box, so like I want to treat him delicately still for the most part. You know, man. But yeah, I fucking pull up. I couldn't see. I wasn't wearing my glasses. I kind of forget how blind I am when I'm not wearing my glasses. So I wasn't wearing my glasses, and I'm like, "Is that you?" And I was like, hey, hey. And he's like, hey, haven't seen you forever. Blah, 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 blah. All that fucking small talk that we do, And it's like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, like, do you work? Like, I thought you graduated. AKA, I thought you dropped out. Shit, I wish I dropped out. Just kidding, family, in case you see this. Totally love being in college. If I could drop out right now and still know I would be successful, I would. But it's like I also want my degree, because like being able to follow through for a degree like really says something. Because I feel like it's one thing to follow through on creative projects, but like being able to follow through on a college degree speaks so much more to like your tenacity. Like I got my RBT certification. That wasn't terrible. Like I studied for a bit, got the test, bang. I did the same with my SafeServe managerial certification. I can get these certifications and pass these tests, but aiming for a degree, that is like, I think that's a real like standard one. Yada yada yada. I'm sure many of you, of like the 20 people that watch this, understand. Yeah. So yeah, I was talking to him, and it was like, okay, cool. And then I could have gone to this party today. Some very old friends from high school are hosting it, and I was so like iffy about going, literally just because it's just like they're in DC. That's kind of a drive. It's nothing against them. I even RSVP'd to it. Hope I don't look like two-faced. I care about y'all. I want y'all to support, but like you're out the way. Gas is not cheap. So it's like I'm kind of just min-maxing my personal fulfillment right now. Sorry. So yeah. So on our self-care stuff, I'm not struggling I wouldn't say it's a struggle that I'm in right now. It's still a period of discomfort, right? Because like right now I'm choosing to make this video than practice my guitar, but it's like I know inevitably I'm going to be practicing with my guitar at some point tonight. I think with where I'm at right now, I'm really recognizing that I have a lot of time. I have a lot more time than I thought. I have a lot more time on my hands than I thought. And actually, the hardest thing to do now that I have this extra free time is remaining consistent in the things that I'm already consistent in. Actually, it's actually been really hard to continue being consistent in the things that I like to do. Because I have this extra time, so I want to fucking like lay down and rest and sleep and do nothing for an extended period. I'm getting more comfortable saying I'll do this later, and it's inhibiting me, or I don't know if inhibiting is the right word, but I feel like I'm learning about myself again, as always. I'm learning about what it takes for me to follow through with committing to things. In the last video I was talking about how my doom scrolling habits were being changed ever so slightly by taking more time to watch stuff. And for the past couple of days since making that, I've been making a song. Hint at our next video. And that's been taking up my time much more, you know, really creating something. Even if it's not palatable to everybody, creating something that I like for myself above all else. And that it's just different. It's not negative, it's not positive, even though I would put it more towards a positive feeling, but it's just different. This feeling, this like space I'm in right now is just different. None of the music that I used to listen to feels the same right now. And even if I like force myself to go back to listening to something more peaceful, like the jazz and classical stuff, it doesn't hit the same. All music doesn't feel the same. All of these previous forms of stimulus just aren't reacting with my mind in the same manner that it did before. And my instinct is to try and find something else I can use to fill that void. But honestly, I'm resisting that, you know? Like today in the gym, I went to the sauna after and I was meditating. And there was this point where this dude's alarm went off and he went in. And then I tapped my phone and saw how much time I had left, right? I had 9 minutes and 36 seconds. And there was this old man next to me, butt naked, like moving around. And like, I was just like, all right, like my mind is getting focused everywhere. So I started counting to 100, or it wasn't any number in specific, not even at a consistent rate, but I just started counting. And actually, once I counted to 99, my alarm went off, you know. And while I was counting 1 through 99, I was actually really like resisting this urge to just tap my phone and see how much I have left, you know. It was hot, I was sweating, and it was like, I know I can do this, but like just look, just tap, just see how much more time you have left. Feel the comfort of knowing that you can know what you're in control over. That's what it was, you know. Even though I knew my time in there was finite, I wanted to be able to look at the clock to know that like I'm in control over when I'll leave, even though I'm not. It's a set point in time. There's nothing I can do except just go through it, you know. And I feel like that entire meditative experience is kind of representative of everything that I'm going through right now, whether it be how I'm trying to reconstruct my daily habits, or how I'm trying to continue to construct a better and healthier relationship with my creative process, or even like what I do as a career and furthering my higher education. It is all a process that I want to be able to look at the timer for, but I have to know how to trust myself and just continue building myself up, right? And ooh, I like that. Right? Because that's what the counting was indicative for, right? I'm counting 1 through 99. I'm building myself up. I'm continuing this process, focusing on what I'm creating, and before I know it, the time will go off. Yeah, that's a really good message. Holy shit. But like, seriously, even now, I normally in a different cycle, I probably would have just been in my bed doom scrolling, not creating anything, right? All day. I've been working on my song, fixing up the vocals how I like it, doing the mixing differently, blah, 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 blah. You know, yesterday, my uncle told me in a very nice way that it's shit. And I was like, okay. That's not the first time I heard that, but I'm good. Okay, so the mic disconnected. Not for too long actually, which I'm pretty happy about. But lost my mojo, lost the sauce of whatever conversation I was having with myself. So this is what I got for you. Thank you for like the 20 people that have been consistently. Actually, it's actually 12 people 12 people. I don't know if it's the same people, but I've been having at minimum 12 consistent views. Thank you to you all. Actually, it's not a minimum. At minimum, I've had one consistent view. But whenever a video does gain any traction, it has 12 views. But anyway, the next video is going to be around my song that I made. We're going to do a couple fun things. We're going to pick my outfit, and then we're going to go to the woods and record it, and then I'm going to edit it, and then you'll see the music video in the video. It's going to be like a hashtag rare music video that'll only be available in that video unless somebody re-uploads it, because I'm not re-uploading it. But yeah.